Good morning, boys and girls. Yet again, it's the end of a week and the end of a month of January, and we want to have our assembly here, our weekly assembly, which we're all getting used to, and we want to begin with prayers, so we'll begin with our sign of the cross. And Spirit, leave, amen. The message this week for our Sunday Gospel is according to Mark, a reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. One day Jesus was teaching in a synagogue, which is a church, when a man came in shouting. Something had got into him, and he was in a real twist with himself. Jesus was sorry for the man. The man asked Jesus for help, and Jesus said with a big smile, "Calm down, I'm here." This is the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Now, boys and girls, very simple message there is this forthcoming week, or even beginning at the weekend, we want you to remain calm and to encourage other members of your family to do the same. And should you be faced with concerns or worries or something that may cause you alarm, to try to remain calm and not to get into stressed situations or get very flustered or worried or really angry, because that doesn't help anyone. So that's the first challenge for this forthcoming week. And the second challenge is to do with our HIT classes that we want you to do and take part in. With Miss Rafferty has encouraged us all to do that. And of course, our Zoom classes, which I hear Miss Rafferty saying we're all doing really, really well. In other words, we want you to do lots of physical exercise. That's challenge number 2, which in turn will help us to remain calm, as Jesus has encouraged us to do. Our awards this week, boys and girls, very quickly. First of all, in Primary 1, it's Ellie for working really well in her class dojo and saying her key words. Primary 2 is Jack for sending in videos on learning and making a great rocket. Well done to Jack. P3 to Nick and to Carter for doing great online work with their writing tasks. Primary 4, Mrs. McFadden's class, Finton, for working really well with AR, with accelerated reading. Mrs. McNichol's class, Niall gets the award for doing great work on Google Classroom. Mrs. McCall's class, Olivia gets the award for really doing well in the live lessons. Primary 6 for Donnelly, for really doing well in her Zoom class. Well done indeed, and showing enthusiasm. Mr. McGuigan's class, the whole class get the award for sending in all their pack work, returning their old packs and collecting the new ones, and beginning the work for their next 2 weeks. Primary 7, Miss Rafferty again to Olivia for doing great work on nets of 3D shapes. So that brings us to the end of this very short assembly, boys and girls. And thank you very much indeed for taking part. Keep up the good work. Plenty of exercise. Make sure we do our challenges this week of exercise and, of course, remaining calm, and say our prayers in the morning and the evening. And please stay safe. Thank you very much. Bye.